Have you ever wondered what people ate 1,000 years ago? Forget about your modern-day pizza and burgers. Life back then was a whole different menu. Let's travel back to the Middle Ages and see what was on the table. For the vast majority of people, the peasants, life revolved around the seasons. Their diet was pretty simple and, honestly, a bit repetitive. The absolute staple was bread, but not the soft, fluffy loaf you're thinking of. This was dense, dark bread made from grains like rye, barley, or oats. Wheat was a luxury reserved for the rich. Along with bread, they ate a lot of pottage. This was basically a thick stew or porridge made from whatever vegetables were available from their gardens, things like peas, beans, cabbage, onions, and leeks. It would simmer over the fire all day, and they'd just keep adding to it. Meat was a rare treat for peasants. They might raise a pig, which was valuable because every part of it could be used. Chickens provided eggs, which were a great source of protein. But hunting in the Lord's forest was strictly forbidden. So forget about venison unless you were willing to risk severe punishment. Fish was more common, especially for those living near rivers or the coast. They'd eat whatever they could catch, like eel, pike, and bream. Now, for the nobility, it was a completely different story. Their tables were overflowing with extravagant feasts designed to show off their wealth and power. They ate the fine, white bread made from wheat. Their meals were a spectacle of roasted meat, swan, peacock, venison, and wild boar, often cooked with exotic and expensive spices like pepper, cinnamon, and ginger, which were imported from the East. These spices weren't just for flavor. They were a status symbol. Sugar was incredibly rare and expensive, so honey was the primary sweetener for everyone. Fruits were eaten in season, like apples, pears, and berries. And what did they drink? Well, water was often unsafe, so most people, including children, drank weak beer or ale. The rich, of course, enjoyed imported wine from regions like France. So, while the diets were vastly different depending on your social status, it was all about local, seasonal food. It really makes you appreciate the variety we have today, doesn't it? Next time you're at the grocery store, just imagine a world without potatoes, tomatoes, or chocolate, all of which came from the Americas much later. What a different world. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you next time.